There is growing concern this morning over where navigation apps sometimes tell you to go. Homeowners in the Los Angeles neighborhood say Waze is creating dangers by diverting drivers onto a faster route up one of the city's steepest roads. People who live there say it's led to a number of crashes and spinouts. Carter Evans is on Baxter Street in Los Angeles. Carter, boy, good morning.
Good morning. As you can see, Baxter Street is a completely blind hill. Drivers can't see what's on the other side here until they come over the top. Now, if they get scared and stop or back up, that can cause a traffic nightmare here. And if you think this road looks scary now, well, you should see it at rush hour. It's bumper-to-bumper traffic on Baxter Street as Los Angeles commuters make their way home. Jeff Hartman has lived here for 20 years and says he's never seen it this bad. What do you think is responsible for the increased traffic on this street?
Oh, definitely the GPS apps.
The app most people here blame is Waze. So it happens when you put in an address across town. This is the normal route, but you can see it's all full of traffic. So what it's doing is it's routing us through here right down Baxter Street. But Baxter Street looks more like a roller coaster track with a 30% grade, making it one of the steepest streets in the country, even steeper than San Francisco's world-famous Lombard Street. And are they prepared for it when they get here?
I don't think so. When you get to the top, you can't see the hill on the other side, or the street, so people tend to stop. And that's where a lot of the problems come.
Hartman has seen it all. Cars flipped into his neighbor's yard or stalled and slipping down the hill in the rain. His neighbors have documented a number of dangerous accidents.
They took out my trellis, my retaining wall, my picket fence. It looked like a plane crashed in my front yard. So.
He lost control of the car and ended up rolling over 2 driveways.
It's even worse for bigger vehicles that can get stuck at the top when their wheels lose traction. And it's not just in LA. GPS-based apps are creating problems in cities across the country.
People will do whatever the app tells them to do, and it's scary sometimes.
The city of Leonia in New Jersey solved the problem by restricting side streets to residents only during rush hour, which caused Waze to remove the shortcuts. As for Baxter Street in LA, Waze told CBS News that since the city has placed a public road there, it should be considered usable within Waze. Neighbors say Waze needs to do a better job of warning drivers and say the problem can't be curbed soon enough.
Screeching and honking and sirens and insanity all the time.
LA city officials basically say they could make this a one-way street, or they could even restrict some turns onto Baxter Street, and that might rule it out as a shortcut. Waze says it encourages drivers to report hazardous conditions, including steep inclines, and it often uses that information when it revises its maps. Norah?
All right, Carter, thank you. I mean, I know I use Waze a lot.
Yeah, well, consider that, reporting that to Waze. Houston, we have a problem there. They might want to rethink that.
Absolutely.
It's not good.